Welcome to the DETA Pickle Show. I'm Uncle Muggs alongside Raoul de Castro. We're coming to you from the Miami studios today, and we want to tell you about where we were this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend we were at the Magic City Pickleball Challenge presented by Candela Pickleball.
And that was at the DETA Pickleball Club in Miami, where we interviewed players, we had some court action, and a whole lot more. Uncle Muggs coming to you from the DETA Pickleball Center for the Candela Magic City Challenge, and we already have action right here on the center court. We have Richard Cruz. He has the blue cap. He's in the right court, and his partner is Anthony Lamb, and he has on the all-black shirt with the black hat, and they're playing against Giovanni Roque and Antonio Caraballo. ¿Ellos son cuáles?
Cruz y Lamb. No, Roque y Caraballo, sorry. Roque y Caraballo.
That's going to be another point for Roque and Caraballo. Roque is serving. Giovanni Roque, he's wearing the long sleeves with a low kind of European type of serve. His partner Caraballo returns. It's a third shot drive. Not a lot of dinking. Oh, and that's a side out. So it's going to be 5-7. Richard Cruz is going to serve. His partner is Anthony Lamb. He goes over to the Roque. Roque to Caraballo with a little dink and then a drive. And wow, what a shot there by Giovanni Roque. So that's going to be the second serve for the team Lamb and Cruz. Anthony Cruz is going to serve now. Caraballo returns, and it's a third shot into the net, and that's going to be a side out. So it's 7-5 in favor of Roque and Caraballo. And we're here at DETA Pickleball Club for the Magic City Challenge. Wow, Lamb kept them back on that one. That's going to make the serve over to Antonio Caraballo. We're just getting set up here in the booth on the DETA Pickle Show, and that one sails out. I love the sound of a plastic ball hitting a carbon fiber paddle early in the morning. Wow, and a big slam there by Richard Cruz in the blue cap on the right side. So it's 6-7, still on the first serve. Cruz serving to Caraballo. Caraballo sails, ooh, deep. Third shot drop, nice shot there. We're tied up here at DETA. It's 7 apiece on the main court. I'm Uncle Muggs coming to you from the DETA Pickle Show. My co-host Raoul de Castro is on a outside court right now. Hopefully we'll get him here on center court. And Roque with a nice slam there. All right, Caraballo and Roque, we're tied up with Lamb and Cruz. And it's Anthony Lamb serving to Caraballo. Okay, that's going to be a side out. It's 7-7. Roque is serving. Third shot drop by Caraballo. Oh, another slam there. Ooh, that one happens to stay. Oh, and Lamb just hits that one out. It's going to be 8-7. Closely fought battle here on the main court at DETA Pickleball Club. It's a warm, muggy morning here at DETA, Saturday morning. And there's a lob. Lamb gets to it. Tony hits it out of bounds, and it's still 7-8. All right, Richard Cruz with the serve. Over to Giovanni Roque on the left court. Lamb with a nice reach and a shot to even this match at 8. Richard Cruz still serving. Tony with a nice slicey return. Lamb hits it into the net, and that's going to be the second serve for Lamb and Cruz. All right, Anthony Lamb with the black hat, with the black shirt. Serving to Caraballo. He lifts that one up, and that was a lob. It got over everybody. They went to chase it. Cruz keeps him back. Cruz keeps him back again. Oh, and he hits one into the net. Oh, and one off the top of the net. What a reach. Oh, and another slam. Richard Cruz has got a couple slams in the last 2 minutes, and we're still tied up. All right, they take a lead there for the first time in this game. All right, so Cruz and Lamb take their first lead. Nobody switched sides, so I guess we're staying on that side. Tony hits one deep. Oh, Roque hits a nice shot across court there to cause a side out. And we've got a good one here in the center court at DETA Pickleball Club in Miami. You're listening to Uncle Muggs on the Base to Pickle Show. And we're watching Richard Cruz and Anthony Lamb. And there's a timeout. Each team is allowed one 1-minute timeout. And that one's called by the team of Roque and Caraballo. It is a hot morning. It's a great game. It's 9-8 right now. So we're going to take this time out and talk about some of the sponsors. One of the main sponsors is AvMed. Edward Cooper is here with AvMed, and they're one of Florida's largest non-for-profit health plans, providing Medicare Advantage coverage in numerous counties, including Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Orange County. Individual and family coverage in numerous counties. For employer groups in Moore County across the state, call Edward Cooper at 786-475-5432. And we're back to action here in the center court. A third shot drive returned nicely by Richard Cruz. Richard Cruz has been on a roll here this morning. Lamb brings him back, and Lamb with a slam returned by Tony. A big lob, and that one's in. Lamb returns it. Oh, and that one sails wide. Richard Cruz is serving for the Cruz Lamb team. Tony with a nice slice return, and that one goes into the net by Cruz. It's going to cause the second serve on the Cruz Lamb team. We're tied up. Our first match of the Miami Magic City Challenge, and it's a good one. It's 9-9. Wow, Cruz with a third shot drive, and it's returned by Tony, but couldn't be returned a second time by Roque. They were once behind, but now it's 10-9, and this could be the first match of the Magic City Challenge. Wow, Roque with the up there. He's got some ups. And now Roque with a slam to keep it alive. Base to Pickle, bringing you some action here at DETA, thanks to Candela. Wow, that one went out, and I think it's a tie game. So we're going to go into extra innings here. So we have Tony. And there's a timeout on the Lamb side. Lamb and Cruz call a timeout. And we're going to take this time to mention one of our sponsors. One of the donating sponsors is Crown Pickleball. They're a tournament sponsor. They do high-performance spin and durability pickleballs. Kevin Perkins is the owner. You can get a hold of them at crownpickleball.store. Stretch Zone is also here. They're utilizing the patented and proprietary equipment. Stretch Zone practitioners follow specific protocols to properly position, stabilize, and manipulate muscles using powerful principles of neuromuscular behavior. Anthony Garcia is their rep, and we're back to action here in a 10-10 game. I think all of our cameras are frozen right now. What a shame, because this is a really good game. All right, I'm going to bring it to you. All right, and that's 11. That's the game right there. So Lamb and Cruz take that game. We're going to be right back after these brief messages here at the Candela Pickleball Miami City Challenge. Hey everyone, Uncle Muggs here, and the pickleball craze is going on right now. Did you know that there's a local pickleball news show right here in Florida? It's the Base to Pickle Show. This is a great show to watch if you're looking for a dose of Florida pickleball news and happenings. You can get results of past tournaments, or watch our inventory of past and current matches, there's all you need to know about local pickleball events in your area. We'll have some special guests from all around the pickleball community. We'll speak with tournament directors, event organizers, sponsors, manufacturers, coaches, trainers, municipalities, and even pro players and fans. Pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the world right now. It'll be tight quarters here, but I got Anthony Roque with me. I got Anthony Caraballo, Tony Caraballo, and Giovanni Roque. Welcome. Welcome to the show. So listen, that was a hard-fought battle. So was the game before. And I saw that you guys were driving a lot at first, and then you kind of changed your strategy. How often do you guys practice so you can do that on the fly?
This is our first time playing together.
You got to be kidding me.
I ain't kidding you.
Well, you look like some seasoned veterans out there. So you did have to change your strategy a little bit, right?
A little bit. We went from driving to dinking.
All right, and that seemed to work out for you.
We just controlled the game a little bit better. Get a feel of the game, get all the jitters out, and just get it going for the tournament.
All right, what do you think about this tournament? DETA and Candela's putting on a heck of a tournament. You like the facility?
Beautiful people, beautiful environment. This is one of the greatest facilities of pickleball.
Awesome.
In Miami.
Tony, tell us about your experience, man. You guys are soaking wet. I know you got to
It's
get.
been a great experience. Time to get changed. Get ready for the next one.
All right, I have a feeling we're going to see you guys in the later rounds, man.
Yes,
Good
we
luck
will.
to you, and thanks for being on the Base to Pickle Show.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, that was Tony Caraballo and Giovanni Roque, fresh off of a win here in center court at the DETA Pickleball Club for Candela's Magic City Challenge. I'm Uncle Muggs. Yet another match here on court 17. They're calling it center court here at DETA Pickleball Club for the Candela Magic City Challenge. It's Uncle Muggs. Raoul De Castro will be joining me shortly. He was actually playing in this game, in this tournament, and we have this one right underway. Barto and Santos to Venezuela and Font. Font changed his tank top. He was wearing a black tank top. Now he's wearing a aqua green. Valenzuela's wearing the white hat. And in the far court is Hernan Santos and Nick Barto. Okay, it's 1-0-1. Valenzuela and Font are in the near court. And there's a backhand that just hit the top of the net. Oh, and that was just out by Valenzuela. It's a little bit warm day at DETA. We want to thank Robert and Lewis and everybody at Candela for putting this together. A great turnout. Valenzuela now serving to Hernan Santos. Santos, the lefty, he puts one deep, and that's going to be 2-0. Valenzuela now serving to Barto. And that's going to be a side out. All right, that's going to be a point for Barto and Santos. All right, 1-2-1. The lefty serves over to Valenzuela, who backhands it with some spin. There goes a lob by Barto, and he gets it over Font's head. Nice touch there by Barto. I'm sorry, Hernan Santos. That was Hernan Santos with a nice lob. Okay, that ball sailed out on Venezuela, and all of a sudden it's 3-2. All right, it's now 4-2 in favor of Santos and Barto. They have a sign on their shirt called, oh, and that's a nice top spin forehand there by Font. So the team of Santos and Barto, they're wearing a uniform, and it says Los Enfermos Pickleball. So Hernan is serving to Valenzuela. Valenzuela hits it into the net, and that's going to be 4-2. It's 4-2-2. Lefty with the backhand. There's another backhand by the lefty, and that one hits the top of the net. And that's going to be a side out for Font and Valenzuela. It's 2-5-1 now. Okay, Valenzuela serving to the left-handed. Nick Barto. All right, Valenzuela's serving to Hernan. Valenzuela sails out, and that's going to be a side out. All right, 5-3 in favor of the big Hernan serving over to Valenzuela. There comes a lefty with a drive right into the net, though. You know, we've had a dink cam set up here for a while, but hasn't been a whole lot of dinking here. It's a lot of driving and not very many rallies. And that one goes off the top of the net for Font, giving Santos and Barto 7 points. So the lefty, he put something on that serve that Font couldn't return, and all of a sudden it's 8-3. Santos and Barto taking a commanding lead here. There's a slam by Font. It couldn't be handled by the lefty. Now Hernan is serving to Font. Font with the aqua tank top, the teal tank top. Some nice thinking. Finally, we can use the dink cam. We're using the dink cam, and the dink cam looks really good. And that's a winner. All right, it's 3-10. Ooh, Font put one right in the lefties. You know where. Barto took one in the crotch area, so it's 4-10. They're going to need a huge comeback if they want to do anything. Oh, and our friend Patricia's coming up to the booth. All right, and I think that's five points for Font and Valenzuela. Again, with the Candela Magic City Challenge at the DETA Pickleball Club in Miami.
Uncle Muggs, this is good stuff here.
Raoul
Nick just beat us with Hernan. They kicked our butts.
Wow, so Raul de Castro actually a participant. Oh, and that slam. And that's going to be the game. They're shaking hands here at DETA. Hernan and Nick take another win, and we're going to try to get them both up here on the booth here. Let me get the lefty up here, Nick and Hernan, for a quick interview
They're a
on the
tough team.
Base to Pickle Show.
They're a tough
Come
team.
around, guys. Let me make some room for these guys.
Uncle Muggs, Hernan and Nick, they're unbelievable.
Come on in,
guys. Come around. Come around.
Come on, estás en tu casa. All right, I'm going to share the mic
Right here.
with Big Hernan. Me and Hernan are going to share a mic.
And Nick, you
And Nick and you guys. All right, first of all, hey.
Let's get him in the booth.
All right,
There we go.
First of all, I want to congratulate you guys.
11-5.
I want to congratulate you guys for another win. You're fresh off a win. I could smell it. You guys played great. Tell me a little bit about the strategy and how you tend to keep Nick on the left side, because he is a left-handed player. Do you guys practice that a lot?
Yeah. We play almost every day, every 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That's pretty much what we're used to.
Yeah, you guys look like you're in sync.
Yeah. We got the shirts on deck. Los Enfermos, shout out.
All right, so tell us a little bit about Los Enfermos and how long you guys and where do you know each other from and how long you've been playing together.
Me and Nick basically grew up together. We have a group of friends in Hialeah, Pembroke Pines area.
Started at CB Smith, actually.
We started at CB Smith, playing sometimes in Goodlit. We're in Cooper City nowadays. We just made a group together. We had our first tournament. It was fun, and we started making shirts, and we're trying to recruit some more talent.
What paddles do you guys use?
I'm using right now the Lux,
The new one. The new colorway.
John Stock,
All right.
Jack Stock. Jesus.
And what do you use, Nick?
I use the Ruby, the 6-0 Ruby,
Okay.
with a gram of tungsten tape on each side.
Nice paddle there.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So
All right.
what's next for you?
Hopefully win some more.
Win some more, yeah.
Win some more. We got another tournament tomorrow in Diadem.
Oh, yeah.
In Diadem, 3-5 to 4-5.
All right.
We'll see how that goes.
Next
Maybe
weekend is
Next weekend we have another one.
Mackey.
Mackey's pickleball tournament in Goodlit.
Nice. You guys playing everywhere.
yeah.
It's nice to be
We're
young.
young,
You
yeah.
can play tournaments every day. If you
All right, guys. Thank you for being on the Base to Pickle Show with us. I've got to go try to win a match because you guys kicked our butt. So I got to go feel good again and try to win with my man TJ. TJ, shout out. He's
Shout out,
here
TJ.
from out of town. Where are you from? New Orleans, baby. Yeah, in the house.
All right, so we got a Nola in the house. We want to thank Nick and Hernan for being here. We wish you continued success. The best of luck to you guys.
very much.
And Los Enfermos Pickleball. Shout out.
Let's
to
go.
Good to
Nice
see you.
job, boys.
Fun fact, our first tournament was this guy's.
Yes, and he did awesome.
Base to pickle. We did our best. I don't know about awesome.
All right, DETA Pickle Show is here at the DETA. We're at the Magic City Challenge. We see a couple pros out here. John Wylder's walking around. We just talked to Nick and Hernan, and I think Raoul is going to make his way with Mr. Nola, Mr. New Orleans over here. You want to bring him up to the booth?
Yeah, let's
All right,
let's
here's your
say
partner
hello.
for the day.
Come on, TJ.
All right, TJ's making his way up to the DETA Pickle booth. He's going to have a few words with us. And TJ, welcome. Welcome.
you.
So you're from
Thank
New
you.
Orleans. You're from
Yes,
NOLA.
from New Orleans.
All right,
That's
I'm a big
right.
LSU Tiger fan.
Okay,
Grow
great.
Tigers, baby. Grow Tigers.
you
All right,
go.
so how's it been so far? What's your experience like being here at DETA?
Oh, having a blast. Just trying to survive the heat, and I play indoors a lot, so
This is a little
there.
different.
That's right.
All right, big change. You got
been
some
fun.
wind, we got some heat, we got some fans. So tell me how it's been playing with my partner. Is he as good as he thinks he is?
He's very good. He's very good. He's excellent. Yeah, he's good.
Nah, TJ's killing. He's got some good slams, some awesome returns. He's quick. He can get to any ball, man.
That's right. That's right. Gotta be quick.
Awesome. You guys
So-
you needed some time to play together and get some experience. And
Yeah.
get
Nah,
him
but
moved
he's
up.
an easy partner to play with. Tell us, how did you find the Candela Pickleball tournament to come and play here?
So I'm traveling for work, for business, and my wife found it online and signed us up. So we're playing men's doubles and mixed doubles today.
Excellent. Well, thank you for choosing me to play with you. I know that you had another partner, but it's working out great. I'm having a ton of fun with you, TJ. Thanks for being on the DETA Pickle Show with us and showing up at DETA Pickleball Club for the Candela Magic City Pickleball Challenge.
All right,
Absolutely.
Thank
Thanks, guys.
you. Thank you. Okay, Uncle Muggs and Raoul will be right back here at DETA Pickleball Club for the Magic City Challenge, sponsored by Candela. We'll be right back right after this. Pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the world right now, so don't miss out. You can catch the show live on YouTube every Thursday, and if you miss a live show, you can find the recorded episode pretty easy. Just go to YouTube and type in Base to Pickle. And if you want Base to Pickle to cover your event, no matter where it is in Florida, please send us an email at brian.basetopickle@gmail.com or raoul@basetopickle.com. We would love to visit your city soon. Yeah, this match didn't wait for anybody. They just got it started right away. We have Andreal and Ronnie Hernandez in the far court, and in the near court, it's Daniela and Fabio. We're going to get a score for you in a minute. There's a slam by Fabio, and he hits that one in the net. He tried to poach that one. Andrea didn't like it very much. I'm sorry. Daniela didn't like that Fabio was poaching.
So right now, this mixed team is the first one that we've had here in, I think, all day.
That's right. So it's Uncle Muggs alongside Raoul de Castro. It's a mixed doubles here for the Candela Magic City Pickleball Challenge. We're at the DETA Pickleball Club. We're amongst a lot of friends. There's some pros. We're going to have some interviews coming up, and this is a good match we have right here. We're going to activate the Dink Cam, so we'll have that for you. And we're going to get a score for you in a minute. It's 2-0-1.
2-0-1. That flew out. And you know, the wind is still blowing west, so if the player on the right side hits it left, it might fly out if they're not careful, just like that one did.
Yeah, out of all the courts, this seems to be the court that is least protected by the windscreen. So if you were playing your matches on the outer courts, you weren't affected as much with the wind as you are on this court. So what do we got here?
It's 3-0-2.
3-1-2, she said?
3-0-2. Unless I heard wrong, Uncle Muggs.
All right, that's going to be a point.
There we go. There's a point there. It was left at the net on the serve.
So it's 5-0. Fabio serving to Andrea Gill. Andrea puts that one into the net. That's going to be a point for Fabio and Daniela.
2 for 2 on left at the net so far in this serve from Fabio.
All right, so Ronnie Hernandez, affectionately known as Hollywood, known him for many, many years. I don't think he was ever an actor or anything like that, but we call him Hollywood. He left that one a little high.
Fabio poached and got the job done. Seems like Fabio and his partner have been playing for a while because she stayed back and let him take over.
Okay, Ronnie Hernandez serving to Fabio.
Nice short.
That's going to be a side out. Daniela serving to Andrea Gill.
I always like those short serves because it gets the player out of position. It did not work that time.
It's good to mix it up a little bit. It's good to get the receiving team moving a little bit on the return of serve.
There we go.
That was called out by Hernandez.
Hollywood has left his second one on the net on the serve. I know he's not happy about that.
Okay,
7-0-2? Is that what he said?
7-0-2. Daniela with the drive, keeping Andrea back. She tries to defend with a lob.
Oh, that's just nice movement of the ball. Look at that. Nice spot by Fabio. Point for Fabio and Daniela.
All right, that ball looked in. It looked a little bit wide from my angle, but who am I? I'm just an announcer.
From my angle, it was definitely in.
All right, so we got Fabio serving to Ronnie Hollywood Hernandez.
And that ball's
that
long.
Sails deep. We can see a pickle here. Right now it's 9-0.
Did you just say we could see a pickle?
We could see a pickle.
Uh-oh. Oh.
All right, it's 10-0.
And it's
Signs are
10-0.
blowing around everywhere.
We got a gust of wind just hit us. Ah, that feels so good, Uncle Muggs.
Yeah. There's something coming behind us. It's 10-0.
You know, Hollywood is the second time that he catches Daniela on that. She's coming up, he hits it back deep, and she can't recuperate and hits the ball out. Let's see what happens here. They get the ball back at 0-10. 1.
Ronnie and Andreal trying to get something going here. And they
And
do.
there's no pickle.
They're not going to get pickled, but maybe they'll get gherkined or a banana pepper.
Nice spot by Daniela.
Yeah, good cross-court slam by Daniela.
She learned from that ball that she hit out to not hit it so hard and just really spot it. And that's what she did there. And it went in her favor. The ball stayed in and it could not be reached by your friend Hollywood.
That's a good in-game adjustment by Daniela. All right.
All right, we were looking for the ball, went away, got it back into play. Let's see what happens here with this final point. And they get it.
They get a point, so now it's
Nice job by Hollywood. Now it's 2-10-2.
it's Andrea Gill, Ronnie Hernandez, and they're in the far court.
And that ball's hit out again by Daniela. Here we go. She's going to make an adjustment. I know it. That ball was nice and deep. Fabio missed it. That was a tough serve.
So that was a point for Gill and Hernandez. It's 4-10.
4-10-2.
5-10.
5-10-2.
Wow, and that serve was
That
out,
was-
causing
yep.
a side out.
Yep. Hollywood is not happy with himself. to serve that ball out.
That was it. All right,
And that's game.
That's the game right there. And you see the camaraderie. You see them shaking hands, win or lose or tie.
And
everybody's
smiles.
having a good time.
Good job.
They're smiling.
Good job.
All right.
Good job.
Good competition. Ronnie and Andrea, Daniela and Fabio.
Nice job by all
Thank you,
players and
guys.
the winners.
Good job. Okay, so what do you think of that, Raoul? Some good action?
Uncle Muggs, that was great action. You know, the Hollywood team, him and his wife, right? They came back to get it to 10-5. It was 10-0.
You know what surprises me is that the people just keep pouring in. The different divisions, they play at different times. There's different categories, and I'm just seeing different faces coming in, some friends, some colleagues, some new friends, hopefully,
That's right,
some
that's
new
right.
followers. But, man, it's just a wave, and it's been like that since 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, everyone wants to play pickleball, and they're coming in to play. And you know what happens? They're all smiling. That's why they come. They come to smile and have a good time, get some exercise. You know, there's one thing to go to the gym, and then there's one thing to go to a pickleball court and get the exercise.
It's not only exercise, it's a social event. There's a camaraderie between the players. You learn a lot at these. I mean, you learn a lot about your game. You learn about your opponent's game and how to handle and adjust that. Let's talk about a few of the sponsors that we have here today.
All right, let's talk to, what is it, Fungies?
Oh, Fungies are good.
Fungies is the most convenient and delicious way to add functional mushrooms to your daily routine. We pack all the health benefits of functional mushrooms into gelatin-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, and vegan-friendly gummies that taste just like fruit snacks. No more capsules, messy powders, or unpleasant tasting tinctures. Simply put, fungi plus gummies equals Fungies. Catch them at eatfungies.com.
I've eaten about 12 of those already. All right, United Healthcare is here, and their mission is to help people live healthier lives and make the health system work better for everyone. They dedicate themselves to this every single day for their members by being there for what matters in moments big and small, from their earliest days to their working years through retirement. Lucy Watson is here, and she's with Watson Financial. You can reach Lucy at 305-785-5531.
We also have Jolie Sports. Our mission is to facilitate and grow pickleball, all while transforming lives. In addition, we look to provide a platform for new and beginning players where they can receive and share the necessary information to gain confidence to join group and open play and get to the next level.
All right, I'm feeling a little bit of water coming down. We are in South Florida, so rain can come at any time. Let's discuss one more sponsor before we cut away for a break. AvMed is here, and they're one of Florida's largest and oldest not-for-profit health plans, providing Medicare Advantage coverage in numerous counties, including Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Orange County. Individual and family coverage in numerous counties, including Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Alachua, and coverage for employer groups in most counties across the state. Edwards Cooper is here, and he's the rep for AvMed. We'll be right back after these brief messages on the Base to Pickle Show. Pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the world right now, so don't miss out. You can catch the show live on YouTube every Thursday, and if you miss a live show, you can find the recorded episode pretty easy. Just go to YouTube and type in Base to Pickle. And if you want Base to Pickle to cover your event, no matter where it is in Florida, please send us an email at brian.basetopickle@gmail.com or raoul@basetopickle.com. We would love to visit your Lily Azel.
Yep.
Did I say that right?
You got it right.
Lily Azel. It's only 5 letters, and she is the USA Pickleball Ambassador for Dade County. And welcome to the Base to Pickle Show.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What brings you out here to DETA? Are you playing? Are you spectating?
I was not supposed to be here today, but I can't help it. It's a tournament. The Candela boys are awesome and super supportive of community. And I had to come by before I leave again. I'm actually driving to Sarasota right after this.
It's funny how we don't plan on being at a pickleball court, but we seem to gravitate there. The car just goes there.
Exactly right. Exactly.
Okay, so are you playing today?
I am not. I am here just to support. I see so many players that play all over the county competitively, and some newbies that have never played a tournament before that I've met through this process. So I'm just here to support them.
Okay, we saw Lily just yesterday at a ribbon cutting ceremony at Haulover Beach. They dedicated 8 courts. The commissioner was there. There was a lot of people that were celebrating pickleball. What's your take on the future? Is this going to keep growing? Have we seen the ceiling yet?
Well, those courts and several of the other courts, like in the Miami-Dade County, what they call PROS, Parks and Recs Open Spaces Department, those actually came about as a feasibility study that was ordered because of a petition that was done like about 4 years ago. So these are all courts that are coming or rolling out based on what we were able to secure as a community and working with parks and commissioners to get those done. Pretty much we're coming to the tail end of what is supposed to be rolled out. So it's only going to get, there's more people coming on board. We need a lot more community engagement involvement to try to push for more courts. We're working with a lot of municipalities, Saga Bay being one that just had a ribbon cutting. Sweetwater's going to have 6 lit courts. That's going to have their ribbon cutting as well. Doral is working on their courts. These are all municipalities within Miami-Dade County, and they have budgeting and funding independent of the park system, the Miami-Dade County park system. Okay. So we just have to continue.
So how do we, is this where we have to call our senator or governor? How does a regular,
it work?
everyday pickleball person get to the ear of our commissioner, or how does that system work where we need to make some noise?
Okay, so first and foremost, on Instagram, follow Miami Pickleball, which is my page, and that's where pretty much I keep everybody abreast of what is going on, and you'll see a lot of history and what's happened there. That's first and foremost. We have a lot of communication through informal channels, WhatsApp groups, so we try to put our story out there. We do a lot of work, so when something comes up where we feel that we need community engagement, to call their mayor, to call their commissioner, we get the word out that way. Let me just tell you, City of Miami is on my crosshairs. City of Miami has done nothing. There's not 0 dedicated courts in the City of Miami, and it's the most populous municipality in the entire county, and there's nothing in terms of dedicated courts. They have done some things like put 4 courts in Bryant Park.
Saw that.
Yep, and as you know, to receive or serve, we've got no space behind that baseline. And it's shared with tennis. It's shared with tennis. So again, we have the demand, we just have nothing. The Oak Avenue courts at Fire Station 8 in Coconut Grove, that belongs to the fire station. And we really did a lot of work to try to get funding for those to be renovated, and they were done beautifully. But it's not a City of Miami parks. The same with Coral Gables. I mean, Maite Halley has done an unbelievable job in keeping the conversation going with the commissioners, with the Parks Department, but here we are. There's,
a couple at Salvador Park.
Yeah, and those are a little dangerous too.
Yeah, they're kind of tight.
They're very tight.
So Raoul and I on the DETA Pickle Show, we're a Florida-based show, so we travel all around Florida. And surprisingly enough, I didn't know how bad the situation was in Miami, where the development of these courts is just not happening. We go to Tampa, we see they have 64 courts. We went to Pickleplex, they have 32, Pictona 49. So it seems the further north you go, the more you see better facilities.
Well, you've touched upon something that that's why we did the petition. That's why I became an ambassador about 6 years ago. Miami has been behind the times for years, and because they started building these courts maybe 2 years ago, we are looking and we are pushing for a facility like Pictona, like the ones that you just outlined, but we're behind. So there is that cycle that we have to go through. We've got probably 195 courts in Miami-Dade County now. 2 years ago, we had 0. Wow. So that's a huge jump. I think our public park system, free pickleball, which is wonderful. That's what we pushed for, so our kids and our families can enjoy the sport and learn the sport. But now we have private entities coming in, the private money, which is great. That's what we need. We need options. So, but we are behind, but we are really catching up. And everybody's always surprised, and they send me texts, and they always communication. Wow, Lily, this is another ribbon cutting, another set of courts. We're getting there.
Well, that's awesome. I could see the passion. We could feel your passion. We could see you out there because you're in touch with this pickleball community. We hope to see you again at a ribbon cutting coming up, I think, next month in Tropical Park.
We're
Is that right?
hoping, I think at the end of August, we're hoping for a ribbon cutting.
This time,
so.
I hope it won't rain.
Yep, exactly.
And I've been to those courts. I think it's another 8 additional courts to the 4 that they already have.
Correct. That is correct.
That's
And they're
awesome.
lit. So that's a big one because a lot of people go to play there after work, after school.
Absolutely.
And believe me, those are the only lit courts in the Miami-Dade County Park system. That dedicated courts. So everyone goes there, and that's where the resources have to be shared, right? Try to figure that out.
So if you live in the city of Miami, you want to reach out to your local commissioner, your mayor, your district representative, and make
Parks
some noise.
director.
Parks directors, and
Very
get them
important.
to because there is a demand. We all love pickleball. It shows by the amount of people that are out here, and you can see them all over the county. Again, we're with Lily Azel. She is the USA Pickleball Ambassador for Miami-Dade County. She's a good friend of the Base to Pickle Show, and like always, Lily, thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much. You guys are doing great work getting the
Thank
word
you,
out,
thank you.
and love support what you guys are doing out here for the community. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, so stay tuned. We'll have more tournament results. We'll have a few more interviews right here on the Base to Pickle Show. Hey everyone, Uncle Muggs here, and the pickleball craze is going on right now. Did you know that there's a local pickleball news show right here in Florida? It's the Base to Pickle Show. This is a great show to watch if you're looking for a dose of Florida pickleball news and happenings. You can get results of past tournaments or watch our inventory of past and current matches. There's all you need to know about local pickleball events in your area. We'll have some special guests from all around the pickleball community. We'll speak with tournament directors, event organizers, sponsors, manufacturers, coaches, trainers, municipalities, and even pro players and fans. Uncle Muggs back here at the DETA Pickleball Club for the Candela's Magic City Challenge. And we have Marcela and Olga are playing against Connie and Yami in the ladies' doubles. And Yami just hit one down the line that was amazing. These girls can really get it on. Not sure what division they're in, but it is the women's doubles. These girls they don't slow the game down either. They just battle away, and here they are with the dink cam. Finally get to use the dink cam. Wow, this is a good rally here. Oh, a lot of action here. Finally, that was an excellent point. Wow. Olga over to Connie. Marcela with the backhand. And we're at the dink cam. We weren't there for much. So that's a side out. Serve to Olga. Oh, we're at the net. Oh, good defense by Yami. And that one sailed out. It's going to be a side out. I was expecting a lot more dinking from the girls, but they're just as aggressive as the guys. This has been the longest point of the game. Wow, and the fans appreciate that good play.
Nice, ladies, nice.
Marcela serving to Connie. Wow, Connie just comes in and uses her long arms. We have a little dink battle going on here, and that one came off of Connie. And this might be game point. It could be it right here. Olga serving for the match. Serving for the game, sorry. And that's it right there. They're going to come to the net, and they're going to shake hands. And it was another good matchup here at DETA for the Magic City Challenge, sponsored by Candela. And the friendship and camaraderie is there. Look at these ladies. It doesn't matter if they win or lose. Everybody had a good time. We're making new friends.
Nice job.
And they had a great job there. Woo! They're getting celebrated by their fans. We're going to come right back to DETA Pickleball Club for another medal match right here on the center court for the Candela Magic City Pickleball Challenge. Welcome back to the Base to Pickle Show. We're at DETA Pickleball Club in Miami for the Candela Magic City Challenge, and we have tons of sponsors, a lot of support for this event. And let me talk a little bit about Prodigy Dance Studio. They're on South Dixie Highway. They have over 30 years of combined dance experience. Their directors have trained some of the top dancers in the studios in South Florida, and they're now sharing the passion that they have for dancing with young dancers. Their mission is to develop, train, and produce amazing dancers while teaching discipline, confidence, control, and perfecting quality movement. Their classes offer a variety of dance styles, including ballet, tap, jazz, acro, contemporary, hip-hop, stretch, musical, theater, Zumba, and lyrical. These classes are offered in both recreational and competitive levels.
Wow, they do a lot, Uncle Muggs. Sounds like a fun place to be. Next, we've got Lil Buck Snacks, America's first sprouted buckwheat sweet snacks brand. Find them at lovelilbucks.com, and that's LILBUCKS.com.
We also want to mention Stretch Zone. They're here to keep you in shape. They utilize their patented and proprietary equipment. Stretch Zone's practitioners follow specific protocols to properly position, stabilize, and manipulate muscles using powerful principles of neuromuscular behavior. Try to say that fast.
Nice. Super Coffee, a coffee energy drink with no added sugar, positive ingredients that give you sustained energy, and is keto friendly. Find them at drinkssupercoffee.com.
And Prestige Projects is also here, and you can call them for all of your hauling needs, not just junk, but tenant eviction, foreclosures, appliance removal, furniture removal, garage and attic cleanout, yards and waste removal, post-construction cleanup, and much more. And they're servicing the Miami area. Call Andy Leitner at 305-209-0582.
We've got Leonard Real Estate Group, real estate company with a focus on Miami Springs. Find them at leonardrealestategroup.com. And the owner is Sean Pascali. He's also a big-time pickleball player.
He's a big pickleball supporter, and I'd like to round it off with Lemon Perfect. They're a delicious and refreshing flavored lemon water with zero sugar and no artificial flavors or sweeteners. They're powered by a half-squeezed organic lemon in every bottle. Lemon Perfect contains only 5 calories and is high in immune-boosting vitamin C and is proudly certified by Plastic Neutral. So see them at lemonperfect.com.
Thank you for joining us on the Base to Pickle Show today.
But you can catch the inventory of all our past matches and shows on Base to Pickle on YouTube at Base to Pickle. And we'll be right back with these brief messages with more action here from the Candela Magic City Challenge at the DETA Pickleball Club in Miami.
Here
he is.
Best
There he is,
pickleball
my boy,
announcer ever.
Raoul Lopez, the right-hander sensation. You're going to take home some hardware today, you think?
I hope so. I hope so.
All right,
My partner's a lot better than me, so
That's
should be
good. That's a good thing. So we're going to be rooting for you. Base to Pickle Show. You know, you can catch us every Thursday on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and Amazon.
I watch
Please
it every
subscribe.
week.
I know you're a fan. We love you, man. We're going to be rooting for you. That's Raoul Lopez.
All right.
Former Columbus grad, but don't hold that against him. He's a nice guy. Good realtor.
Not great.
And a
but
decent
good.
pickleball player. Gachate un poco so we can get you in that thing. There you
Hey.
go. There he is, folks. There's this mug. Raoul Lopez in the booth. Thank you, brother.
Muggsy,
Thanks
nice
for
to
coming.
see you, buddy.
All right, my man. All right, good to see you. Good friends here coming up to the booth saying. All right, Uncle Muggs back here at the DETA Pickleball Club for the men's 4.0, 4.5 doubles match for the Magic City Candela Pickleball Tournament. It's the Fung brothers going up against Stefan and Matthew Schul. And we're ready for action here on court, main court, center court. All right. All right, Matthew serving. We're underway here. This is a pool match. This is not the elimination round or the medal round. And Stefan was a PPA qualifier, so there's some high-level pickleball going on here. We got the Dink Cam going. The Dink Cam is picking up action. It's a little windy here today. Moving the signs around, and there's a dink fest going on right in front of us. Wow, some nice dinking and a speed up by Stefan that couldn't be handled by Matthew Fung. So alongside me here in the booth today, helping me out, because Raoul is getting a little dinner. My good friend Patrick Puertas, who's about a 3.5 level player. He's been out here long enough. He knows a little bit about this game, enough to talk about it. What do you think of the action so far, Patrick?
Thanks, Uncle Muggs. It's looking good out here. A lot of energy. Pace is consistent. A lot of dinking. I like to see it. It's a lot of setups.
And you can see the difference in the level of the players. They tend to gravitate more towards the net the higher the level, but they can still smash it up and hit it with the best of them.
Yeah, that's not your best friend here.
All right, so here we are. We're at the DETA Pickleball Club here in Miami. We're going to go to the Dink Cam, and we're going to bring you some action in the men's 4.0, 4.5 division. It's Ryan and Matthew Fung. They're in the near court wearing the black Candela shirts, and that's Stefan with a jumping backhand for a winner. Stefan and Matthew Schull. So if you recognize the name, Patrick, Schull comes from a long line of athletic racket sports family. Natalie Schull, his mother was a high-ranked WTA tennis player, and now she is the pickleball director at Lifetime Gym here in Miami. His sister is only 17 years old, and she's a ranked player in the pickleball league. Nico Schull, his younger brother, won a tournament here a couple weeks ago that we covered with Luis Bengochea. They finished in first place and were kind enough to give us an interview here on the Base to Pickle Show. So we're going to try to get a score for you here. All right.
I thought it was just a stand-in.
All right. So we have in the booth, we're going to go to the Dink Cam right away.
Oh, it's a little body bag right there.
We weren't quick enough. Let's try to get a score out of here to try to keep you up to date on what's going on.
One, four,
All
two.
right, 1-4-2. We're going to keep track of that.
2. We got the backhand. Up in the kitchen. Oof. Nice little dink there, a little turn.
Tell me about Stefan's backhand at the net. Is that something else?
Consistency, it's finest. Keeping the man back.
4-1-1. Matthew is serving. Matthew to Matthew. Oh, it's time for the Dink Cam. All 4 players are in the Dink Cam.
Oof.
Looking good, and that was too
Nice
much
speed up.
for Matthew Schull to handle on that one. That was just too much power on that one. You're watching the Base to Pickle Show. Stefan and Matthew Schull are in the far court. Stefan's wearing the dark sunglasses with the backwards cap. The Fung brothers are in the near court. We have Ryan and Matthew, and we're at the Dink. We're at the Dink again. There they are. Oh, nice. Tell you what.
It's gotta be frustrating.
Tell you, Stefan's got some good hands around the net. All right, Stefan's serving to Matthew. And they switch sides there. I mean, Ryan's on the ad side, and here's the Dink Fest. Wow, too much for Stefan to handle there.
Looks like we had a shower here earlier. We thought we were gonna be held back, but we started back up.
See if we can get a score here.
It's 1-5, 1-5-1.
All right, 1-5-1. Matthew serving.
Dump in the kitchen.
Here. Go to the Dink Cam.
Oh, beautiful. Hit over that. Barely made it over.
Wow, that one came off his chest.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go with the wide cam. We got the service cam. We got the Dink Cam. We got 4 angles here on the Base to Pickle Show. Hey, it helps when you're 6'3", 200 pounds, and you're 19 years old, and you eat rocks and you spit bullets.
Deep in the back line.
You saw that Stefan backhand
Backhand
again.
is just phenomenal.
Backhand flick
So
is
consistent,
lethal.
pushes it back.
It's lethal. What's the score here?
I believe we're at 1-6. I'll tell you right now. Ooh, forehand off
That
the
one
net.
came off the net. So we're switching
So
sides at
switches to
6-1.
6.
Matthew Schull wearing the Florida Gator colors. We're not too happy about that here at Cane Country, but he's all right. He comes from a nice family. We'll let him go. Maybe buy him a new shirt after this game. Something with some green and orange on it. He's playing with Stefan. They're going up against Ryan and Matthew Fung. And we're in center court. I'm alongside Patrick Puertas here. Raoul taking a break. Going to grab some food. You need the energy. Need the nutrition to keep going here. So where do you usually play, Patrick? What's the park of preference for you?
Usually go back to home, well, what I would call home court, where I started with your very own host here, Uncle Muggs, at Miller Park. We do like the new setup at Palmetto Bay. Tropical Park is a favorite too.
All right, tell us about the new courts that were recently had a ribbon cutting. The commissioner was out there, Lily Azel was out there.
Yes, they were.
And it was in Saga Bay. They dedicated a few new courts. You've been out there. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's beautiful, open. They're really since the beginning have supported the sport, and Lily backed it right away for good reason. There's a lot of players out there, and it's really improving with the talent, along with the improvements physically to the facility.
Oh, that was a rare mistake there by
Yep,
Stefan.
dropped too low.
All right, I think it's 2-7-1. The Fung brothers are playing Stefan and Matthew Schull. Two lanky players. Oh, that's a lot of miles an hour there. That poor ball.
I don't count them out yet. They seem to always come back. The last game they played.
Yeah, these Candela kids are a scrappy bunch.
Oof.
Boy, that one sailed out of bounds. It was a good get, but it was just way out of his reach, and he couldn't control that one. It's going to be a side out, and it's going to be Stefan serving for 7-4.
There.
All right, Matthew with the little dink. We're going to go to the dink cam right now. Didn't last much there with the dink cam. All right, now it's 8-4. Sorry, how much was it?
7-2-2.
7-2-2. Okay, I was a little bit
Just
off.
adding points around here.
Just giving points away.
Guess you're gonna bring that Coral Park joke back.
All right, so that's going to be a side out.
So it's 2-7 on the 1.
2-7. So the Fung brothers, Matthew and Ryan, are going to have to get something going here to get back in this game. They need a lot of points,
Oh,
and that's
now-
not going to help at all.
Long
You don't
serve.
want to fault here, not on center court. Everybody's watching. Base to Pickle every Thursday. YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. Catch all your Florida pickleball action from around the world, because we've had interviews. Very well, it's a great
Nice
shot
little
there.
passing shot there.
We've had interviews with folks from Cuba. We've talked to a gentleman in India, the highest ranked player in India. We've talked to a pickleball Medellin. We're going to have an interview coming up from Uruguay. So it's really become an international event. Watching the Base to Pickle Show, and there's a much needed point from the
Fung brothers.
Or was that a switch?
Oh, they switched out.
Okay, they switched out.
So still 7-2 here.
7-2. Okay.
So would you say Base to Pickle is going worldwide as well?
You know, we started as a Florida-based show. We like to cover everything Florida. We do follow a Florida Pro League, and that was a point for Stefan and Matthew Schull. So yeah, they're semi-pro players. They're up-and-coming players. They're making their name in the sport. They're cutting their teeth. They're grinding it out in the what we call like the AAA of pickleball, and hopefully they'll be on the big tour, on the PPA tour, or Major League Pickleball. And these are young kids, young adults. Another point there. And it's going to be 9. Each team is allowed 1 minute timeout. And one of them was taken there by the Fung brothers. They're trying to regroup Matthew and Ryan. The other Matthew and Stefan have just been too much for them to handle right now. It's 9-2. Yeah. I'm in the booth with my longtime compadre here, Patrick Puertas. And we're bringing you some pickleball here from DETA Pickleball Club. What's your experience been like here at DETA, this facility? Tell us a little bit about that.
I think it was one of the first here in Miami that I remember starting to do and paving the way to tournaments. I mean, I think it helps, with their background with the tennis aspect, but they really took in pickleball, and it's a main hub. I would say it's a big part of the Miami pickleball scene, I would say.
I think so. They've been pretty consistent with tournaments, and their turnout is very consistent. During the week, they have a lot of events going on here. There's a ladies' night that happens here. About 40 women show up, and they drink Prosecco, and they have a good time.
Hopefully after the match, Muggs.
No, during the match. It's refreshing. All right, here we go. So Matthew and Stefan going against the Fung brothers. There's a speed up.
A lot of movement there. A little long on that one. Fair ball.
Okay, so was that a side out?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, side out for the Fung brothers, and now they're serving
2-9 on the
2-9. They got to get something going here. They don't want this game to get away from them.
That was just a much needed point there, Muggs.
They needed that one.
Yeah. Back against the wall. 2-9 on the 2. I think they'll get a couple points here. I think they're good under pressure.
That one just hung on the high. It looked like one of my shots.
It's a tough out. Had a couple balls.
All right, so we're looking at a possible game point here, right?
Yep.
Well, thanks for being on the Pace the Pickle Show. Thanks for filling in for Raoul De Castro.
Heavy shoes, man. I don't know how you guys come up with all these topics, but I'm working on it.
I think you did an excellent job.
Let's go.
All right, and that's the ball game right here. Again, from the DETA Pickleball Club in Miami, it's Uncle Muggs alongside Patrick Puertas this time, bringing you some 4.0, 4.5 high-level men's doubles action from the Magic City Challenge, sponsored by Candela. Let's take one last look at Patrick Puertas. And Patrick, thank you very much, buddy. Thanks for being on the Base the Pickle Show. Thanks for filling in for Raoul. Anytime you're in the area, you want to come up on the show,
just run up behind you and throw you a bucket of water.
Bring your own microphone.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the Base the Pickle Show. We're at DETA Pickleball Club in Miami for the Candela Magic City Challenge. And we have tons of sponsors, a lot of support for this event. And let me talk a little bit about Prodigy Dance Studio. They're on South Dixie Highway. They have over 30 years of combined dance experience. Their directors have trained some of the top dancers in the studios in South Florida, and they're now sharing the passion that they have for dancing with young dancers. Their mission is to develop, train, and produce amazing dancers while teaching discipline, confidence, control, and perfecting quality movement. Their classes offer a variety of dance styles, including ballet, tap, jazz, acro, contemporary, hip-hop, stretch, musical, theater, Zumba, and lyrical. These classes are offered in both recreational and competitive levels.
Wow, they do a lot, Uncle Muggs. Sounds like a fun place to be. Next, we've got Lil Buck Snacks, America's first sprouted buckwheat sweet snacks brand. Find them at lovelilbucks.com, and that's LILBUCKS.com.
We also want to mention Stretch Zone. They're here to keep you in shape. They utilize their patented and proprietary equipment. Stretch Zone's practitioners follow specific protocols to properly position, stabilize, and manipulate muscles using powerful principles of neuromuscular behavior. Try to say that fast.
Nice. Super Coffee, a coffee energy drink with no added sugar, positive ingredients that give you sustained energy, and is keto friendly. Find them at drinkssupercoffee.com.
And Prestige Projects is also here, and you can call them for all of your hauling needs, not just junk, but tenant eviction, foreclosures, appliance removal, furniture removal, garage and attic cleanout, yards and waste removal, post-construction cleanup, and much more. And they're servicing the Miami area. Call Andy Leitner at 305-209-0582.
We've got Leonard Real Estate Group, real estate company with a focus on Miami Springs. Find them at leonardrealestategroup.com. And the owner is Sean Pascali. He's also a big-time pickleball player.
He's a big pickleball supporter, and I'd like to round it off with Lemon Perfect. They're a delicious and refreshing flavored lemon water with zero sugar and no artificial flavors or sweeteners. They're powered by a half-squeezed organic lemon in every bottle. Lemon Perfect contains only 5 calories and is high in immune-boosting vitamin C and is proudly certified by Plastic Neutral. So see them at lemonperfect.com.
Thank you for joining us on the Base to Pickle Show today, June 22nd.
But you can catch the inventory of all our past matches and shows on Base to Pickle on YouTube at Base to Pickle. And we'll be right back with these brief messages with more action here from the Candela Magic City Challenge at the DETA Pickleball Club in Miami. Hey everyone, Uncle Muggs here, and the pickleball craze is going on right now. Did you know that there's a local pickleball news show right here in Florida? It's the Base to Pickle Show. This is a great show to watch if you're looking for a dose of Florida pickleball news and happenings. You can get results of past tournaments or watch our inventory of past and current matches. There's all you need to know about local pickleball events in your area. We'll have some special guests from all around the pickleball community. We'll speak with tournament directors, event organizers, sponsors, manufacturers, coaches, trainers, municipalities, and even pro players and fans. Pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the world right now. For the Candela Miami Pickleball Challenge, we have Alex Thorne and Haven Thorne are going up against Cruz and Anthony Lamb. Gold medal match. All right, we're warming up here. We got the Dink cam ready. We got Raul De Castro coming back. We're going to talk about his day. He participated in the Miami City Challenge, the Magic City Challenge, sorry about that, with Candela here at DETA. He was a last-minute substitution. He was able to come in, and we're going to get underway right here at Stadium Court. All right. Alex Thorne, that's Haven Thorne. They're in the far court. Haven has the tank top. Alex has got the cap with the blue hat. And in the near court, we're familiar with these two. It's Richard Cruz and Anthony Lamb. Richard Cruz in the dark blue shirt, and Anthony Lamb wearing the all black. It looks like Mike Tyson with the black shorts and the black hat and the black shirt. All right. There's a drive that's taken out of the air. Some quick hands here. Again, this is the final match. This is the gold medal match in the men's 3.5 division. Oh, that's another slam by Richard. We've seen him doing that all day, Raul. You're just joining us here now. This has been a slam fest for Richard Cruz today. I've counted at least 8 to 12.
All right, yes. Happy to be back
Yeah,
in
good to have you.
play with you here
Thorn is very good. His partner is very good. This is a 3-5 level, but I think they're closer to a 4.
Okay, so that's Anthony Lamb. Third shot drive by Richard Cruz, and that gets through the middle of the Thorns.
Yeah, that nicks the net and gets in to the court.
All right, so that's going to be a point there for Uncle Muggs alongside Raoul De Castro. We're bringing you a 3.5 men's doubles action from DETA Pickleball Club in the Magic City Challenge, brought to you by Candela Pickleball. We're so glad to be here, right, Raoul?
Love it. You know, right now we're under what we have dubbed here the casita at the DETA Pickleball Club. The casita is a nice little spot under the shade, and there's a nice breeze.
It's a nice day. It is a little bit warm. We're trying to get into the action here. We'll get you a score in a minute. What shot? Okay, so
there we go.
We're in the booth.
Oh, that was sped up and a return and into the net. Uncle Muggs and Raoul De Castro in the house with Base to Pickle. Join us on YouTube. If you can't watch, you can listen on our podcast as well on Amazon Music, Spotify, and Apple Music, as well as follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We've got an episode every Thursday that comes out featuring you, the player, and many professional athletes from the All Florida League.
All right, here on Stadium Court, it's 5-4 in favor of Richard Cruz and Anthony Lamb, and they're playing against Alex and Haven Thorn. Got a little windy out here.
Ooh, that one flew out. The wind is
sail
pushing
wide.
it right out. Yeah, the wind is headed towards the west, and that went out west.
So this stadium court, they call it Court 17. It's the only court really that doesn't have a lot of wind protection. So if you're used to playing on the outer courts with a lot of the wind screens, and there's a fault there by Alex Thorn. If you're used to playing on the outer courts, there's a lot of wind protection, and then you come here and play a game here, you have to adjust because the balls are all being pushed. So like you said, they're being pushed out west.
Hey, good defense. Good defense. See, there, his partner was back. If his partner would have been forward, he could have smashed that and earned the point with Alex Thorn. Alex worked that point big time.
That was probably the longest point of this game so far, and that one sails deep. See if we can get a score here.
He did not call the score. Got some dink action. Oh, and that stayed at the net.
Yeah, so that's going to be a change of serve, actually a second serve for the Cruz Lamb team. This is Anthony Lamb in the black shirt.
Did he say 7-3?
Sure what the score was. It was 5-4 a little while ago, so I don't know if it's 7.
All right now we've got a update on the score of 1-6 in favor of the other team right now.
Cruz and Lamb are on the left side. The Thorns are over here on the right side.
There you go.
And now it's going to be Haven Thorn serving to Richard Cruz. Richard Cruz with the dark shirt, the dark blue shirt. Nice baseline drop there by Alex.
Oh.
Finally a point for the Thorns. Makes it 6-2.
Are they brothers, the Thorn brothers? They're not brothers, okay. All right, they're playing with the last name Thorn, though. Here we go. Let's see if I can get the actual names
for each one. One of them is Alex Thorne.
Haven Thorne and Alex Thorne are in this court. Then we have Richard Cruz and Anthony Lamb over here. I've been familiar with this pair. They've played on this court 3 or 4 times already today, and this is the gold medal match. They're playing against Haven Thorne, who's in the black tank top, and Alex Thorne, who's in the dark blue shirt.
All right.
There's a nice backhand. Good defense.
Oh, he saved him.
Wow, that could have sailed out. I think he got a little overly aggressive there. Richard Cruz jumped up for a ball that could have been out.
It was definitely out.
I think it's 3-6 now. Sorry, 2-6-2. Cruz hit Cruz with a crucial mistake there.
They're way ahead, though, so maybe they're taking a break from the intensity. But they should not sleep on the Thorns because they play extremely well.
They can come back and poke you at any time, these Thorns. And there's Haven with a nice drive up the middle, which couldn't be handled by Cruz. And now, all of a sudden, it's 4-6. And this is Alex Thorne serving to Richard Cruz. Oh, there's a nice drop
That's
in
a
the
nice
corner.
spot. Way to spot it, Haven. Haven's
Now we
been
got-
doing that all day, Uncle Muggs. He
That's
did
Alex.
it. He did it while I was playing multiple times on my teammate and a couple times on me as well.
Good angle there by Alex Thorne, who's serving over to Anthony Lamb. There's a third shot, goes into the net by Haven. He shakes his head in disbelief, and he causes a side out. Now Anthony will be serving to Alex, who's in the far court with the dark blue shirt and the hat.
Anthony Lamb has hit a few of those out. You know, his intensity is high. He's got to dial it down a little bit because he's a really good player. You can see it in his movements.
Yeah, that was Richard Cruz, and I've counted at least a dozen slams, and you can see his aggressive nature, but that backfired on him.
See that? Alex's placement on point all day.
He's been using the entire court, and it's 5-6 now.
They've come back.
And that's a crucial mistake there. I don't know if that was wind affected or loss of concentration. Apologize for that. Couple balls sailing
was out.
along on either team.
Yeah, that return was out. Called out correctly.
So we got
6-6-2. Yeah.
A once 6-1 game is now tied up.
Oh, just nicked the net. Did not get a true bounce, so Alex could not even get a chance at returning that.
All right, that's going to be a side out. It's going to be Anthony Lamb serving to Haven Thorne. And we're tied up here at DETA, at the Magic City Pickleball Challenge. There's Richard Cruz.
Oh, no.
That's going to be a side out, so that's 4 consecutive serves without a point.
They're checking the ball. They see he's a little warped. They're requesting another ball. Let's take this chance to call a couple of...
So let's start off with the ball manufacturer. Crown Pickleball is the tournament ball sponsor. They make a high-performance, high-spin, and durability pickleballs. Kevin Perkins is the owner, and they are taking a timeout here. Each team is allowed one 1-minute timeout, and that's going to give us some time to talk about our sponsors.
Prodigy Dance Studio. Our mission is to develop, train, and produce amazing dancers while teaching discipline, confidence, control, and perfecting quality of movement. Check out prodigydancers.com.
Okay, now we're back to live action here on Court 1, where it's Haven Thorne and Alex Thorne are playing against Richard Cruz and Anthony Lamb for the gold medal here at the Magic City Challenge, sponsored by Candela Pickleball. Another great event by Candela.
Yeah, went to the body.
Nice.
Otherwise, that ball flies out.
Yep. That was a good reset by Alex there. He reset that ball. What's the score now?
He did not call it. Let's see.
7-6-2. Cruz serving to Alex Thorne. He returns in high and deep. And here comes Anthony with the third shot. Wow, that one hit off the top of the net.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a side out.
So we've got a 6-7 score, Uncle Muggs.
It's 6-7. This is Haven. It's getting a little windy here. Keeping the temperature down, which is good, but it's blowing things all over the place. We have the Base to Pickle signs and flags flapping around. I'm loving the pink and the yellow. We just got those just the other day to enhance the show and to let everybody know that we're here live covering pickleball.
Join us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and our podcast on Spotify, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcast. Base to Pickle.
Is it 6-7-1 or 7-6?
I believe it's 7-6 was the last call, but they're not calling every point.
A little confusion there in the Thorns. They stayed there looking at each other. It's 7-7 now. 7-7.
7-7? 7-7-1. We got confirmation. Thank you.
You wanted good pickleball?
See, that ball was flying out. He stopped it.
Yeah.
And they lose that point.
Maybe that was
if he lets that ball go, you know, it was dead ball. And it's a second serve.
Not a great decision on the part of Alex Lamb, but here comes Anthony serving to him. And there's a drive by Richard.
Alex Thorne.
That one comes off Alex. Just not, hands not quick enough. Ball getting to him real quick.
Hey, it's tough out there. It's easy for us to say, I could have done this, could have done that. But you know what? It's tough out there. You're anticipating one thing and something else happens, right?
Just like that, it's 9-7, and this could be game point right here. And if it is, we're going to go to the Dink Cam and watch these guys shake hands here. It's the gold medal match.
Oh.
Great shot there, and they're still alive. This is the second
serve.
It's game point, 10-7. And they're still alive here.
All right, the Thorns get a chance.
All right.
See, I think that ball would have gone out that Garcia saved. There you go. Way to move the ball.
Richard Cruz moving the ball around the court.
Cruz. He was able to place that nicely. They can't return that after going, Haven Thorne going right, can't get back to quick enough.
Okay,
and
now
they call a timeout.
They're going to call a timeout, a much-needed timeout. It's 10-7. They've been backpedaling for the last couple points here. And it is a warm day, even though it's a little bit breezy here at DETA. It's got to be at least 90-something degrees. A little bit of cloud cover. Candela's done a great job. There's been a great attendance. A fabulous turnout for the Magic City Challenge. And we're on the Base to Pickle Show right here courtside, bringing you the 3.5 men's doubles action.
We've got Lemon Perfect, another sponsor, a delicious and refreshing flavored lemon water with zero sugar and no artificial flavors or sweeteners, powered by half a squeezed orange lemon in every bottle. Lemon Perfect contains only 5 calories, is high in immune boosting vitamin C, and is proudly certified plastic neutral. Check them out at lemonperfect.com. And back to the action.
Back to the action. It's 7-10. That ball sails away, and it's becoming an interesting game now, Raoul. It's 8-10 in favor of Lamb and Cruz, with the Thorns serving.
A very interesting match here. They've played a rubber match back and forth. But you know what? There's been many, many saves.
Some good defense there with Anthony.
Look at that. What?
Look at this.
Check
defense.
that out. That flies out.
Oh, that could have been out.
That was flying out. He was at the baseline, but he saved it. You know, it's hard. It's hard to kind of gauge sometimes when you're in the thick of it.
Yeah. Court awareness is very important, where you're standing on the court and what ball to hit and what ball not to hit.
Uncle Muggs, you were mentioning what is the weather? What's the temperature like? And looking here at my phone, it's 88, partly cloudy, but feels like 99, especially on that court. For us, it feels like 88 with this nice breeze.
Yeah, we're undercover, and that's a ball game.
And
We're
that
going to
is
go to the
game.
Dink camp, and that's going to be it for the gold medal match here, the 3.5
Nice job, boys.
Men's division at the Magic City Challenge by Candela. Brought to you by Base to Pickle.
Magic City Pickleball Challenge by Candela Pickleball.
Some of the other divisions are starting to arrive. We're going to set up our cameras, and we're going to come back with more Base to Pickle. All right, welcome back to the Base to Pickle Show. I'm Uncle Muggs. We're here at the DETA Pickleball Club in Miami for Candela's Magic City Challenge, and I have a really special guest with us today at the booth. It's John Wylder. John,
Hey.
welcome to Base to Pickle, buddy.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Man, every time I turn on my phone and I put Instagram, there's a really nice, high-quality advertisement of you and advertising your clinic and your services. Tell us a little bit about more and your collaboration with whoever's helping you do that.
Right, so I'm a sponsored player with Selkirk Sports, which is one of the largest pickleball sporting companies within the professional PPA and APP tour. Along with all the other sponsors, Kane Footwear, Lotto Elite, and a couple others that are coming in the near future in 1 or 2 months, so look out for that. Yeah, basically what JW Pickleball Academy does is provide the elite training for levels of beginners all the way up to the pro individuals that are on the tour. And from there, we focus on everything from A to Z, from agility reaction drills to forehand backhand adjustments to body weight adjustments, and working into the intricacies of pickleball, the transitioning, the shifting, everything that you need to know to get you to that next level. But yeah, that's it's helped out a large amount of the community here in the Miami, Florida, and around the country.
All right, so here's a guy who's got his finger on the pulse of what's going on, not only here in Dade County, but all over the nation with pickleball. His name is John Wylder. So, John, are you ready? We have a segment here on the show called the Speed Up. It's where we ask you a few questions that have absolutely nothing to do with pickleball, so our audience can get to know you a little bit better.
Sure.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you a Starbucks guy, Dunkin' Donuts, or cafecito at the window?
Man, my wife would say Starbucks, but I would say Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts, that's good quality coffee right
Oh, yeah.
there. Okay, what would you say your all-time favorite movie is?
Oof.
All time, ever.
I would say probably Men of Honor or
Nice.
Gladiator.
All right, good one. Okay, are you a cat guy or a dog guy?
I'm a big dog guy.
Big dog guy. Well, it's been very popular between pickleballers. Okay, what is your favorite Florida vacation destination?
Well, my wife's been wanting me to get out to Rosemary Beach, but there's a lot of shark attacks happening out there. But I would probably say Naples because there's a large amount of pickleball being done out there.
All right, awesome. And the last question is, what is your favorite all-time band, like, singing band or...
I would probably say I'm going back in the heydays, Beach Boys.
The Beach Boys. Man, that's older than me. Oh, my God. All right, so we're here with John Wylder. Everybody, if you need some lessons, he'll help you with your game, and he's here in town. Reach out to him. And, John, thanks for being on the Base to Pickle Show, buddy.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
That's awesome. All right, good one there. Hey, everyone. Uncle Muggs here, and the pickleball craze is going on right now. Did you know that there's a local pickleball news show right here in Florida? It's the Base to Pickle Show. This is a great show to watch if you're looking for a dose of Florida pickleball news and happenings. You can get results of past tournaments or watch our inventory of past and current matches. There's all you need to know about local pickleball events in your area. We'll have some special guests from all around the pickleball community. And if you miss a live show, you can find the recorded episode pretty easy. Just go to YouTube and type in Base to Pickle. Welcome back to the Base to Pickle Show. We're at the DETA Pickleball Club in Miami. We're about to wrap things up here in Candela's Magic City Challenge, and it was a great event, Raoul.
It definitely was, Uncle Muggs. We see some friends that we've seen all along the way playing pickleball. We've made some new ones, some new subscribers. Thank you to all of you who have recently subscribed to the Base to Pickle on YouTube and Instagram. We really appreciate your support, and we look forward to bringing you more action from the courts and our studio.
That's right. We want to thank everybody that took part with the show, with interviews. We want to thank all the USA Pickleball ambassadors that were here, all the players and tournament hosts that helped us out. And we'll be here every Thursday bringing you this type of content and a whole lot more right here on the Base to Pickle Show.
And like we always say, Uncle Muggs, pickleball is fun. Let's play.